Hey guys, this is Chris again, coming at you with another watch vlogs. Today's topic is Seiko. Why do we love it so much, and have they lost their way? What do I mean by that? We all love Seiko, or at least most of us do. But the thing is, with Seiko, they're becoming more and more expensive because there's a lot of Seiko fanboys, and I'm guilty of being a Seiko fanboy. One of the reasons why I'm making this video, but one of the reasons why Seiko, why we love it so much, is because it's an entry level, affordable alternative for a lot of people. But have they lost their way? What I mean by have they lost their way? A lot of their affordable models, like the SARB, I have the Seiko brand represented by 3 different models you see here, by the 007, the Seiko Orange Monster, and the SARB. But what do I mean by have they lost their way? Models like the SARB being discontinued, they used to, like I said, Seiko is known as an affordable brand. Like they used to be like, what, $250, $300 all day long with the SARB. And now they're going pushing upwards of $400 or $500. That the same thing with the Alpinist and all that. Even my Monster there, my Orange Monster, like I said, I got that about 7-8 years ago, maybe before that 6. But it's like I bought that for $180. Now you can't find those for that. Usually they're going for like $400 or $500. Even the new Monsters, they're going for like $400 or $500 now. And like I said, you guys know I've had many different versions of Seikos. I've had the SNK, I've had the SZN or the SNZ, I've had the Baby Monster, I've had the Mini Monster. I've had the Patty, the Turtle. I've had the Patty, the SBDC 055, I believe was the model number. I still have the 009 here also, of course, that I'm going to have modded eventually. But that's what I'm saying about have they lost their way. There's so many different models and references coming out now, so many different limited editions. Like it's almost impossible. And once those limited editions come out, it's like everybody buys them up and then they want to flip them real quick on eBay because they know people want to have them. The Seiko collectors want to have them. Seiko is getting almost as bad as Omega with the limited editions, I feel like. And like I said, this is not a knock on the brand. Like I said, I love the brand. There's always going to be Seiko in my collection of some kind or some sort. But like I said, this is definitely not a knock on Seiko, so don't take it that way. But like I said, have they lost their way? They've just gone with too many limited editions, like the Blue Lagoon and all that. Some of those are like $700-800 now, which is still affordable. But do I want to pay that much for it? Not really. Maybe $400 or $500, but I'm not real too sure on that. But like I said, Seiko just I think they need to get back to their roots. Make a lot more affordable pieces, like the Monster. Like I said, when I picked it up for like $180, they can make a lot more affordable pieces if they wanted to. They just raise the prices because they know people are going to pay for them. So that's about the only bad thing about that, is that they know people are going to pay for them. So that's why they raise the prices on the Seikos. But if people stop buying them out like that, then they won't raise the price like that. And probably not make so many limited editions. So, which, like I said, the limited editions are cool and everything, especially if you love Seiko, you collect Seiko and all that. It's just a pretty fun brand. And then one of my only other gripes is like with the SKX, Seiko could have put the NH35 with hacking and hand winding on it. I mean, that's one other thing. If a micro brand could do the NH35 and keep a watch under $300-400, surely Seiko can. Because Seiko's quality control, as we know, has been not too great in recent past. But they might be getting a little better. Like I noticed with the 055 that I had, the quality control on it was actually pretty good. But like I said, on this vlog, it's just kind of a little rant here. Just wanted to go over Seiko. And like I said, with the SARBs, they're starting to go up in price now. Just because they're going to be discontinued. I think Seiko should keep making those, make them, ramp up production. But basically, when you have other brands that are making almost as good a quality, like even though it's a Chinese brand, look at Forbes. I mean, look at the quality on Forbes for the price. You can get a lot more micros with the Seiko movement and a little bit more touch personal detail for almost a lot cheaper in a lot of cases. But basically, that's what I meant by why did we love Seiko so much. Like I said, I love Seiko. I'm always going to have Seiko in my collection of some kind. I used SKXs for beater watches. My Orange Monster is always going to be in my collection because that's the one that seriously got me into Seiko. Now the Sarb is gone. I'm going to sell that. I'm sending that off to Rob here soon. But there's always going to be a Seiko in my collection because the affordability. And there still are some affordable models out there like the SKX and all that. You can pick those up for around $200. They do need a little bit of an improvement, like I said, with the you can put the NH35 so it has hacking and winding and all that. But that's only a minor little gripe on that. But like I said, that's like we love the watches, but I feel like Seiko's kind of lost their way. They're kind of a lot more, even like the Marine Master. They did away with the other older model Marine Master, and now the Marine Masters. Some of the Marine Masters are like $3,000-$4,000. You're talking Omega money there. You're talking, you know, Tudor, Breitling, whatever, entry-level luxury money. Which, if I'm going to pay that much for Seiko, I'm going to get Grand Seiko. And that's another thing, like Grand Seiko makes really great quality stuff. And they have all the, you know, the baby Grand Seikos and all that, which is pretty cool. That you know, that's another thing, another gripe is they make all these limited models. Baby Grand Seiko this, baby whatever, blah, blah, blah. And all those models end up selling out really quick. And just like the Blue Alpinist through Hodinkee, everybody wanted the Blue Alpinist. Those are going ridiculous prices. That's basically what I mean by, you know, with my little rant, that Seiko lost their way. I mean, they used to be known as, and they still are, the affordable watch. But more and more, they're trying to go up towards the higher echelon, I guess, towards the luxury watches. Which, I mean, you can't blame them, but they're like I said, they're more of an affordable brand. They're kind of like the Toyota of, or the Honda, whatever, you know, reliable workhorse of a car. Not really like, you know, like Zenith or something like that, where that's like, you know, real high end, like Rolls Royce or something like that. But they're more of the reliable workhorse, which I think is what so many people were drawn to the brand, because everybody can afford them. But now that they're starting to push their way out, I'm not sure. Will they go back to how they were before? I don't know. It depends on who's running the company now and how they run it. So we'll see what the you know, what the future holds on that. Like I said, this is definitely not a knock on Seiko. I love Seiko. Always going to have one in the collection. But that's basically what I wanted to talk about today. Just a little rant on that about Seiko. And have they lost their way? Do you guys think they've lost their way? Let me know what you think down there in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, peace.